I still have so much to learn about human interaction. Like, where should I...
Okay, people, time to go.
I wonder what the Mondstadt's comic collection is like. Don't let me down, Mondstadt Library.
Shilonen, we made it!
Nice, everyone's here. Let's go. Minnie and Varessa are already inside.
I'm surprised Miss Musk isn't here today. I always see her by the linguistics section.
You guys know this place inside out, huh? Even down to the regulars. That's impressive.
Of course, the library is my secret base. I know which books are on what shelves, who the regular customers are, even what brand of tea Lisa... This chair is the same one I was sitting in, and anytime I want to write letters to my friends in the Legion, this is where I come. I just feel so comfortable here. Miss Lisa is really friendly.
Wow, amazing! Snacks. What I meant to say was, this library is totally different from the one back home. Instead of books, we have woven scrolls. They're usually hung up high on the walls, which means the shorter kids can't always see them. But I was always tall for my age. I got so used to reading woven scrolls in a group that when I eventually got into comics, I carried on the habit. It's more fun reading them together with friends.
You think so? How does that work, though? Because everyone reads at a different pace, right?
It works fine. The faster readers just wait for the others to catch up before turning the page. Plus, with other people around, you can read for a bit, then chat for a bit, then read some more. Funnily enough, that's actually how I got to know Shilonen. This one time, I came to her workshop planning to commission her for a job. When I arrived, I found Nepeka reading a comic book. We were both pretty stoked to meet a fellow Soul Blazer fan. And I guess we were chatting so loudly that we woke Shilonen up from her nap. She came over, intending to quiet us down. But that turned into us roping Shilonen into reading comics with us. Next thing you know, it was the middle of the night and we'd been at it for hours. Shilonen was so tired. She just laid down in between me and Nepeka and went to sleep. Ever since then, we've been the best of friends.
That sounds so nice. I really want to meet Nepeka too.
We can make that happen. I'm sure Shilonen would be more than happy to.
It's just...
Hey, don't feel down. A deal's a deal. As long as we get ranked in the so let's put all our energy into doing the best we can.
They don't seem to have a dedicated section for comics and light novels here. Everything from the Yai Publishing House is grouped under children and teens. Everything is wrong with that. Would you put the Soul Blazer Saga?
Hey, watch it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that. To be fair, The Boar Princess is a pretty good read.
The Soul Blazer Saga Armored Assault Volume 1. Ah! The Soul Blazer spin-off!
Yep. This book was my first introduction to It abandons traditional modes of human combat, instead housing the heroes within giant armored... And since it isn't canon, it's free to delve into territory that the original series can't explore, like aerial... When I discovered this as a boy, I thought it was the coolest thing ever.
So you're big into the mecha genre, huh?
I sure am. After that, I was hunting down books in the Soul Blazer series wherever I could. I gotta say, though, it really did a number on my savings. Those action figures are so expensive.
Yep, that's how it goes. Seems like every other day there's a...
Yeah, the thing is...
Me too.
I am loving the atmosphere in here. The peace and quiet, the subtle scent of flowers in the air, plus the chairs look really comfy. Whoever runs this library has great taste. Ooh, that being said, what happened to actually running the...
Lisa's probably taking her afternoon break.
Afternoon break? I'm the one who should be on an afternoon break. That's it. Okay, I am taking a nap. You guys go hang with Faressa. I'm gonna find a table to pass out on. Yeah, it's just too cozy here not to. It'd be a shame to waste the opportunity. There, that table. I have been eyeing it since we got here. It has...
Paimon has a funny feeling that Lisa would approve of Shilonen's commitment to Whoa, that was fast! 1 second she's talking to us, the next she's out like a light. Guess so. Happy napping, Shilonen.
My. Looks like a lot of visitors snuck in while I was on my afternoon break. Hello, cutie. Hello, little Paimon. It's been too long. That's quite all right. I'm sure your Natlanese friend here has read the library rules carefully and intends to abide by them. As for your other Natlanese friend, I'm glad to see someone appreciates the cozy atmosphere. She looks like she's having a wonderful nap. Now then, has everyone decided which books they'd like to borrow?
Yes, ma'am. I'd like to borrow this copy of Armored Assault.
And I'll take this one. Vera's Melancholy. Minnie recommend.
No problem. What about your, leopard friend? Did she want to borrow a book?
Huh? How, borrow a book? Oh, yeah, no need. Thanks. This one was great, but I won't be checking it out.
Let's see. Along with Divinity, you have very good taste in books. Or should I say, good taste in pillows?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my drool. Sorry. Okay.
All right, let me fill out the register. Then you'll be free to take your books.
appetite is insatiable today. Must be because of all the exercise.
Yeah, I bet everyone's getting hungry by now. We did push it pretty hard this morning.
Plus, the organizing committee had a load of supplies to distribute today. Stuff to keep people warm. I'm ravenous after moving all those boxes.
Minnie, you're a local. How about Good Hunter?
Oh, I am so down. I'm...
Yigong, don't tell me you
Sounds like we should get some hot soup for the table.
Everyone loves Good Hunter. My family eats here all the time. It's a little small, though. We'll probably have to split the group across 2 tables.
Ah, bummer. Well, never mind. We've done plenty of group activities recently. It won't kill us to split up.
Captain's already been hypnotized by the menu.
It smells so good. Meat stew? Seafood? Are you ready to order? Let's see. I guess I'll get the ball rolling. Let's start with 30 plates each of tea break pancakes and flaming red bolognese, 7 bowls of calla lily seafood soup, and, 30 meat natos. As for appetizers, 12 apple roly-polies and 12 sauteed matsutake. Don't want to overdo it. Anyone else want to add something? Or we could just start there and add stuff later.
Looks like Baressa's appetite is as crazy as ever. Thanks, Sarah. That'll do for now.
Are you sure it's not too much?
Oh, I promise you, none of it will go to waste.
If you say so. Well then, I guess I better get cooking.
Nothing beats eating a nice big meal when you're hungry for it.
No matter how many times I witness it, the Varessa versus food show never ceases to amaze me. You gotta hand it to the collective of plenty. They can pack it away and...
Well, you gotta eat so you have enough energy for training. And as Fiatena once said, even a beast of the abyss knows that being a picky eater...
Oh, I know that line. It's from that standalone special, Fiatena versus Abyss Lecter, Battle of the Meat Feasters, right? Don't underestimate a hardcore fan. I know every line in the Soul Blazer saga.
Nice one, Alrani. The writers had fun with that one, didn't they? Can you imagine if that was based on a true story?
Yeah, it's really stretching the boundaries of possibilities.
Wacky ideas are one thing, but what really blows my mind is the characterization, the way they take historical figures like Fiatena and breathe new life into them as comic book heroes. Some people think I'm not enough. I have 2 words for those people. Think again. That's one of my favorite Fiatena quotes of all time.
That's from the Soul Blazer Saga Volume 3. Just FYI.
Thanks, Alrani. Minnie, do you have a favorite Soul Blazer quote?
I think for me, it's the way they portray Fiatena despite the endless numbers of monsters, and even when the abyss seems like a never-ending threat. Maybe it is impossible. But
Yeah. I love
Volume 3 strikes again.
no matter what. Fiatena always stays true to her dreams.
Same. But when I look at my own life, I wonder... I feel like I'm giving everything I have to give, but everyone around me is telling me, give up. It's not Sometimes I get to thinking that I should just pack my pens and paper, but I've tried that before too. And it's never...
Let me guess. It always ends up with you digging out your art supplies.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a cycle, honestly. I keep
You're thinking about it all wrong, Minnie. Having tireless dedication doesn't mean doing the same thing on repeat every day. To me, dedication, sometimes you let yourself go. The important thing is to keep that.
There is only one eternal power in this world.
Exactly!
Yeah. And they always will.
Wait a sec! Baressa? When did you clear all those plates?
While everyone was talking. I guess Vietana put me in the mood for a meat feast.
No fair! Come on, everyone, eat! We need to catch up! So full.
I can't eat another bite.
Should we head back to camp? We can walk off some of that food.
Try and stop me!
There's no more group activities today. Once we get back to camp, everyone's free to do their own thing.
That's a relief. I'm about to go into a food coma.
Oh, Minnie, where have you been? I've been looking everywhere for you.
Patton? What is it? Is something wrong?
What do you think? You've been gone for days and haven't checked.
I've been out training for the race with my friends all morning. We just got... Mom and Dad should know about it, though. I told them I signed up for a cross-country contest.
Yeah, well, you know what they're like.
Aw.
Oh! So, Patton from the tavern is your brother?
Are these the friends you were telling me about? Wait, honorary knight? Hey, everyone! I'm Minnie's much older brother. When did you make friends with the honorary knight, Minnie?
Oh, well, the honorary knight just sort of...
Thanks for taking care of Minnie, everyone.
Don't be silly. Minnie's our good friend.
Good. Glad to hear it. Okay, well, Mom, it's great that you've got a hobby you're so passionate about. But don't let it take up all your time, okay? You gotta come home as soon as you can, okay? You can go back to training to...
Okay, I get it. I'm heading back to the camp with my friends now, but once we...
Okay, great. Make it quick, though. Otherwise, Mom and Dad will... Sorry to intrude, everyone. Have a great day.
Man, I almost forgot how cold the mountain was. The difference between here and the city is mind-boggling.
I'll join you. Right now, I just want to wrap myself in blankets and let the food coma run its course.
I'd better come too so I can grab my luggage.
Minnie!
There you are, young lady.
Mom, Dad, you actually came.
What choice did we have? When were you planning on coming home? I thought this was supposed to only last a couple of days, but you...
I never said a couple of days. I said several days.
You did. I remember that. But we also agreed that you'd be out during the days and come back home every night. Come on, it's time to go.
Okay, I'll just let my friends know. Hey guys, I won't be staying in the camp tonight. See you tomorrow for training.
I'm sorry. Tomorrow as well. This is all getting to be a bit too much, Minnie. You've been out here for days on end. Don't you think you've had your fun? Besides, you're not built for this cold weather. Remember that dreadful fever you had as a child? It took the better part of a week to clear up. You're...
What?
Hello, sir. I'm Minnie's friend, Varessa.
Ah, Varessa. How do you do? I believe Minnie's mentioned you before. Thank you for keeping her company out here. Sorry.
Welcome gift? No, there's no need for that. I just wanted to say, this contest, it really means Minnie's taking the training really seriously. Every day, whether it's strength training or practicing out on the race course, she's been... Didn't you make a deal with her? I heard that as long as Minnie gets ranked in the contest, her greatest wish is to work in the comic book industry.
Of course not. But the thing...
Mom,
That's enough! What's more important? I don't know how many times we've told you. It's great that you have a hobby, but you need to learn the difference. When's it going to stop, Minnie? When you ruin your health?
Don't take your father's words too hard, Minnie. Both of us just want what's... You're still young, and it's great that you have something you're passionate about. I've seen your artwork, and I do think you have a wonderful talent. But
I'm sorry, Minnie. I didn't mean to be so harsh. I know how much effort you're putting into this. We both do. But surely you can appreciate dreams are great. But at the...
Mom, Dad, can we please continue this in private?
yes, of course. Let's move over.
Oh, things got pretty intense.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to speak up on Minnie's behalf again. I mean, it sounded like their hearts are in the right place. They said they have her, but the whole thing still just felt kind of off to me. I can't quite pinpoint what it was, though. I mean, whether I'm training, but Minnie's parents, their words were caring, but their tone was so... It sounds like they don't want to let Minnie take part in the contest. I'm supposed...
I wasn't expecting Nepeka's gift for Minnie to come in handy, so I was planning to save it as a final surprise before we leave, but under the circumstances, it would be silly not. I can't put smiles on her parents' faces, but I think I can make sure Minnie gets to participate in the contest.
That's not true. I promise.
Well, in that case, we can discuss the...
Sorry to interrupt, but there's something I'd like to discuss with the two of you.
You must be Vice Captain Shilonen. Minnie's mentioned you before. Is something... If it's about the competition, don't worry. We'll let Minnie take part. But as we've just informed her, this will be her last time. We don't want her wasting any more time on worthless pursuits.
Gotcha. Look, I don't mean to interfere with your family business, but Minnie's a part of our team. I can't help but feel that her conversation with you was a little demotivating. I also don't think you're really validating her efforts when you brand something your daughter is passionate about as wasting time. Like I said, not trying to intrude on your family business or anything, but I thought you should know that a student of mine back home simply adores Minnie's artwork. She's not here to speak for herself, but as her teacher, I felt like I should pass along the message.
I agree that Minnie has artistic talent. But I stand by what I said earlier. Hobbies?
Yeah, about that.
What's this?
Let's call it a token of appreciation from Minnie's fan base. They wanted to write one letter each, but I told them I couldn't take a whole sack of mail. So instead, my student Nepeka arranged for them. In the end, so many people participated that
Nepeka's so thoughtful.
Sorry, Minnie. Nepeka wanted me to give this to you as a surprise after the competition, but given the situation...
So how many people is this?
You think Minnie's wasting her time because in your eyes... And when you use words like worthless, what you're really saying is...
Yes, you're right.
Well, now you have another way to measure worth. Your daughter's art. Since arriving in Mondstadt, I've learned that being a bard is seen as a very respectable... Let's imagine Minnie was a bard for a second. Instead of drawings and paintings, would you still be inclined to stop her from being...
I take your point, but there's still the issue...
Sorry, let me butt in real quick. You know, Minnie's not... I'm not just saying that either. I've been doing competitive sports in my... Sure, Minnie's not built like a pro bodybuilder. A sensible amount of exercise is good for her health.
Mom, Dad, my health is a lot better now that I'm training every day. My appetite's...
Minnie, sometimes I forget. to tell you the truth. Your mother and I don't really understand. When all's said and done, we just want you to have a safe and stable life. But a deal is a deal. This competition clear.
I will.
Thank you, Honorary Knight. It really does ease my mind knowing that you're on the team. I think I've said enough for one day. Minnie, you're free to it.
Yes, Dad.
Whew. At least we got there in the end. It was a shot in the dark, honestly. I'm not good at dealing with family drama. This is way more than I signed up for. I only came here to buy that, merch stuff, or... No, you think? Sometimes someone can love their idea, but if love is starting to restrict your... Anyway, Minnie's... Let's go get ready. Tomorrow is race day, and we have...